Some extra coughs. What's good? What's good? I think we're in the pregame here, where I'm just checking everything out, making sure everything's up and running like it needs to be before we get started. We also do our pre-roll protection ad break here. This is where we also update the topic picture property. Need to browse here and find there we go. Change that up. Bang, bang. So that's good and correct. See if anybody like shows up here. We're also gonna play some music in the background while the commercial break is going on. Just for the uploads, poops and giggles, to see if this song that I potentially want to be the new intro song pings any copyright isms. Yes, Rini, you get it. Support your local movie theaters. I'm even going to give you credit for that, even though you used the UR there. I love it. I will take all the support we can get at our local movie theaters. That's good. The jumps. Oh. I got super excited there. Okay, we're going to do our pre-roll protection ad break right now. 3 minutes ads before the show starts proper. So let's go ahead and get that started. And that's going to pop off here shortly, I think, right? There we go. They're running. It took it a minute to figure out that it was going on, but we got 3 minutes before the show starts proper. It is good to see you, Rini. Welcome in on what is turning out to be a really cold and snowy Thursday, and it's April. I'm tired of it. I've had enough. All right, let's do our little instrumental music test. This is if it doesn't ping the copyrights, then I'm going to go through the effort of getting it and sound correcting it. So it's probably going to be a little louder than it normally would. But this is really because I want the things to hear it. So I'm willing to let this play a little loud. Because if this goes and doesn't ping any copyrights for now, this will become the new intro music, or the new once the show starts music. Splash! I didn't even hit the target. How long has this been playing for now? We're gonna give it a good minute. There's a good minute. So then we'll know. And so when I go to export this later, we'll find out what YouTube thinks of it. Because I don't foresee any problems on Twitch. Twitch is fairly nice about things, but we'll see how it goes with the other stuff. But we got about 1 minute to go before the show starts proper and normal. There's some cool stuff that's going to be happening today. Hopefully we get some friends show up and we find some words, we watch some trailers. Oh, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And so we're getting ready. We got about, what is it? Yeah, it looks like another 30 seconds before things start proper. And then we'll have an actual legitimate Z-word show. Let me flip that over to the real deal stuff. What is it? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Ooh, I think the thing on the that's running is like just a second behind. There it is. Now we've officially started. It's the Z word. It is April 9th, 2025. And tonight we got some stuff. We got some stuff. We got trailers. I feel the need to rant a little bit about the state of video game pricing and people's incessant need to honestly be loud and wrong about it. Oh, I was wondering where my glasses are. There, I found them. How about that? That's a cool success. Found my glasses. I think I got things set up so that when I look right at the camera, I mean, you can see what's on the computer a little bit, but I don't get a light in there. Let me see. Look at that. When I'm looking right down Main Street, you gotta go way back like that. Like, I'm trying to find where you even get the reflections that have the lights. Like, if I'm looking at that, that's fine. Then there's one up here too. Yeah, you can see it up there. But when I'm looking right at the camera, no reflection. But everything else reflects, and so it's not reflection free. But it is when I'm looking at you, when I'm saying hi to you over there, no reflections at all. But it is a I just don't know, you guys. It is a funky Wednesday weather-wise. It was. What's up, Johnny? I kind of like that. I like that little situation you got going there with the little one half of Kermit, another half of Kermit. I can't do a. The only thing is, it's always funny when people do emote things that look like they make sense. That make sense when you see them in the chat. They don't transfer over well to the emote wall. Like, the emote wall is just like whatever. But no, I've not seen Miss Piggy. But the weather started out so nice. It was cold, but it was sunny. And so you're like, holds on a little. Spring, tends to do that. Oh, I was wondering what happened with barley here. Sorry. There he is. That looks better. But then, right around like 4:35, Greeny, Johnny, I'm telling you, the weather turned sideways on us, man. There's been like a little bit of rain, enough snow that it's accumulating on the ground, and it's April 9th, and the snow is accumulating on the ground. I don't understand it. I don't get why that's happening. It's not right. It's not fair. It's not a thing that should be happening. And so I'm bummed about that. Yuck, I'm telling you. It's a ginormous disaster. And so I've been doing a little bit of because the weather has been kind of sucking, been doing a little bit of retail therapy, and I bought something and I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with it now that I have it. But yeah, you would at least appreciate it. Is this water bottle that you can use the shotgun drinks from the water bottle. So it's got a little tap the mic stand. That's not good. Don't like it when that happens. But it's got a little doodad. Okay. You just unscrew it. And then you just, and if I had something in here and I don't, then you could just, when you're ready, unlock it, press the button at the top, open it. So I bought myself a shotgun water bottle. I assume you would fill it up with a beer that actually tastes right. Don't put an IPA in here. It'll probably rust it out, ruin it. That's what I was talking about. Like the retail therapy of it all. It's just like, why not? It's an absolutely why not purchase. It's just a shotgun water bottle. I guess if you're working out really hard And you fill the bad boy with Gatorade, and then you could just be like, all right, I'm coming out. I need my lemon lime. And then you could just be like, it's right there. It's waiting. But so I got myself that. I don't ever plan on probably using it up here. I'm not going to have it spill out on the electronics, but I need to just slug some water or some juice or something. I mean, it seems like it would work perfectly. I've watched the flow. It just flies out. So I'm excited. I'll have to film a video. One of these days when I'm home alone and I can't embarrass myself, I'll take the camera downstairs. I'll film a video, give it a review, see if it works. But so we'll see. But I'm excited. I'm just like, why not? I saw it. I got banned. The internet got me. I was like, I don't know how many things I'll drink out of that. Maybe I'll just take it to the bar. Wild, wacky, weird, wild stuff. Weird, wild stuff. And then check it out. I've added to my collection of those big sunglasses that I like. I saw another style that I had to have. Check this out. More retail therapy. These ones they're translucent. You can see through them. Look at that. Look at that. See-through lens, they're see-through frames. So now I got 3 pairs. I got my white ones, I got my red ones, and I got my see-throughs. It's very exciting. I'm really happy with these. Yeah. They're wonderful. They're wonderful. You probably could, but I'm a big fan of I love these just the way they are. Don't go changing, trying to please me. Ooh, look, you can see the chat. You see that? You can see everything. You can see all the secrets. You can read what you're saying. It's exciting. It's exciting. It's exciting stuff. But so I got those, and so who knows what drink we'll drink. Well, we'll put something in there and try them out, test them out. Hopefully it won't spill all over my body and my face. I'm trying to think what would be the best thing to test that shotgun water bottle with. What would be the best thing? If I did shot it in the middle of the day, I probably wouldn't want to drink a beer. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm trying to think what would be the funniest for the video. What you could put in there. Feels like a pop would make your Whoa! A bourbon. What are you trying to do to me? I was gonna say I think a pop would make you explode if you drank a pop that fast. So I don't know, but I'll have to film a video out of it to test it, to review it, to make sure it works right. So I'm excited for that. We got this is I would say I would make, at least in my universe. No, Rini, oh my gosh. Milk. It might do a body good, but I don't know if shotgunning a thing of milk is a smart idea either. That doesn't feel all the way smart. Slap some Pedialyte in there. That would be that'd be fun. Probably just like a Gatorade Zero or something. It's probably what I'll use for the purposes of the video. Maybe in the waning days of TikTok, I can set up my own TikTok shop and try to get affiliate links and sell these. And just be like, hey, well this what is this thing called? I think they called it a rip. It's from a company called Wild Man Drinking Company. And I think it's called a Riptide. Ooh, a chocolate milkshake, and just be like, will it? And they're all like the push of their commercials is like, will it Riptide? I don't know. It's a dangerous. It's not super big. I don't know if you can tell just by like me holding it in my hand. It's not ginormous. You know, like there's some of these like other water bottles and things. Well, there's some water in here. You know, but it's not monumentally deep. Like even if I could just fill it up with some water, put a little Mio in it, shake it up, slam down a little Mio. Oh, gone. Put a Sam Adams cherry wheat in there. Maybe that's what I'll do. Ooh, that might be the move. I got some out in the garage. That might be the move. I know I was saying to not, if I'm going to film it, to not do a beer during work hours, but you know what? One cherry wheat never hurt anybody. I'll tell you right now, hey, Sam Adams. One cherry wheat ain't never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Sam Adams? Ain't hurt nobody. Talk to your boy, Zach Dynamite. We'll have a cherry wheat out here every week. You know, that sounds good. Zach Box Games brought to you by Sam Adams. Cherry wheat. Cherry wheat ain't hurt nobody. I'd do that. I'd do that in a heartbeat. Talk to me, Sam Adams. Get on Twitch. I don't know. Yeah, like I assume a beer can sponsor a Twitch stream. I don't think that would be illegal. I don't think there would be anything wrong with that. Excuse me. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. Like it would. I don't think I am, but I don't want to risk it. Ooh, egg. Ooh, that much eggnog. Now you're getting closer. You're getting closer to the dream. Land on that target. Land on there. Oh no. I gotta do the middle. But we owe Rini a spin for supporting their local movie theaters, bringing that sentiment to the forefront. And we have maybe, at least for me personally, one of the stronger 1-2 punches for trailers that we've had in a really long time. It's an absolute, like one of the trailers I could literally just play over and over again for an hour, and that could be the show. But that's not exactly what I'm going to do. But I'm just saying I could do it, and I would have no problem with that being the show. I have no problem with that being the show, because I'm so excited for this movie that's coming up. But before we spin the wheels and before we play these two beautiful movie trailers, I wanted to circle back to the Switch 2 announcement that happened recently. And I should have had some imaging here ready to go for this, but I think with the release of the information about the Switch 2 and the price of the of the system, and and with Mario Kart World, they've announced is going to be $80. I don't know why I decided I needed to do that right then and then to cause an earthquake looking thing. But those announcements, in my opinion, I don't know if they actually broke the internet, or if the internet's always just been so full of dorks. Oh man. But the absolute hyperbole, the absolute hyperbolic reactions to the price points for these is a mind bender that I can't wrap my head around. And I don't know if people, at this point, I don't know if people are legitimately serious or not. But things like variable pricing for games has been around for years now. It's not that big of a deal, and it's the way things should be. Not every game should be priced the same. For every $80 game, there's probably 1,000. Well, there's a million, because there's been $80 packs for games and things already for a while. But for every $80 game, there's a bajillion games that are 20, 30, 40, even like 10, 15. We live in a time where like more games are being released than ever at every price point under the sun. So if you like video games, there's always something there for you. It's such a big boat. It's such a large amount of content and avenues to experience that content. It's a market that is chock full of choices and things that you can do, and people still continuously lose their minds. And the other reason why it boggles my brain, like my brain is like hurting and it's like it's pushing up against my cap, is because there's no form of entertainment that I can think of off the top of my head that if you truly enjoy it, like, and it's something you do a lot, the bang for your buck in video games is probably the ultimate, like, money spent per hour enjoyed. It's got that, it's the lowest of any hobby that I can imagine on the earth. Like, you go, like I talk about supporting your local movie theaters. Let's say you go and you live in a place where it's like, like $12 to go to the movies. You go see a 2-hour movie. That's like you're getting like, so you're paying like $6 an hour for your enjoyment. Or, and then that, and if you buy a movie for like 30, but you watch it a few times, it starts to kind of come down. I'm thinking of like going to a sporting event. Those are more expensive than they've ever been. And that's going to get you like a few hours of entertainment in a or or going to a concert or going to a pro wrestling event. Those things are more expensive than a game will ever be, and you're going to get like 2-3 hours max out of it. You spend $80 on Mario Kart World today, and if the game's is good, I'm not sure, Rini, and if the game is as good as it's looking like it's going to be, and they do it like they did with Mario Kart 9 or 8, where they pretty much, like, that game came out for the Switch and then that was it. It was like 8 years. And so if you pay, and if they do the same thing again for World, and you pay $80, and it's the only new Mario Kart game for the next like 8 years. That's like $10 a year. And then if you start breaking it down into hours, it gets so small. And people still whine about it. They just, the perspective is just gone. But I guess it's more fun to be upset about something than it is to be happy about something. It's just, it's such a thing that I can't tell if people are being completely serious or if they just don't have perspective about it, because yuck, you would know. Like somebody said something like a game should not be worth more than $50 and that we should just use 90s pricing. And I immediately went into a thing and I was like, I put in $49.95 in 1997 is the equivalent of like $93 in 2025. I'm telling, that's the other thing is like that number is going up some, but the actual how much you pay for what you get in the year of our Mathis 2025, it's as good as gamers have ever had it in their entire life. And I have to believe that the only people whining about this are people that don't understand how much games cost in the 80s, that don't remember how much games cost in the 90s, and that if somebody tried to release some of these games that were released in the 90s today, you would lose your fucking minds. And you'd be like, the developers don't care, they're putting this slop out. And it's like, that's what we paid. That's what we paid for. We paid the same prices for games that you would shit all over. You'd shit on them. You'd be like, I just paid $80 for fucking Clay Fighter, and Clay Fighter was all right, but as far as the fighting game goes, it sucks. But people bought it, and there was nothing you could do about it. And you didn't have nearly as many options. You either could get Clay Fighter for the Genesis, or you could get Clay Fighter for the Super Nintendo. There weren't three main systems. It was goddamn buying anything was a minefield in the 80s and 90s. Nowadays you got a million ways to sidestep the minefields. There's like 8 fucking digital storefronts on the PC. There's 3. Oh my god. Yeah. It tell me how much that was. Yeah. E.T. was $30. Cash, money out the door in 82. Yay. Which that's probably like I would bet that's probably like $80 in 2025 money. And there were people who bought it. And there was nobody to warn you that it stunk. There was nobody reviewing it. Back then, there probably wasn't even a magazine to read a review in. Video game fans nowadays they're just spoiled motherfuckers, is what they are. It drives me fucking batty. You're just spoiled fucks who then start talking about pirating things. Like true assholes. Just, I got to get off my chest, man. I've been spending too much time on Twitter, and the problem with Twitter is, like, you got to be, and it's the same thing with like TikTok too, man. Sometimes you got to be strong, and you got to just like push the bullshit aside and just ignore it, because the second you're like, no, it's really actually not that bad of a deal. We're paying $80 for a game that will last you multiple years for potentially hundreds of hours is good bang for your buck. Just to have somebody yell at you and say, no, you're like, look at you, you're a corporate shill, or you're caping up for the billionaire company. And it's just like, no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just tired of you guys being idiots. Thank you. $30 in 1982. Even if your purchasing power was a little bit more powerful, is the equivalent of almost $100. So think about that. Just let's do the math on that. In 1982, we paid what people are thinking Grand Theft Auto 6, which will be the biggest, most detailed, looking game in the history of games. I'll get with you in just a second, Rini. You're going to pay $100 for that. A game that you could probably play for the next, and then it'll probably be like 5, where they don't even release a 7 for like another 12 years. Amazing value for your dollar. Or you can go buy fucking E.T. You want a $30 game? Go buy fucking E.T., you cheap fucks. You know what? It's not even that you're cheap. You're just wrong. There's a difference. There's nothing wrong with wanting to not spend as much money. But complaining about it is wrong. Nintendo's not doing anything wrong with how they're pricing their stuff. And if the market really doesn't want to deal with an $80 game, then give it a minute and it'll stop. These motherfuckers ain't stupid. But stop like trying to accuse other people that just want to have a good time and get some bang for their buck of being shills. Shut the fuck up. What? 1 second, Rini, I promise. To all the people who are whining about an $80 game that have not bought a game in the 80s or 90s can eat my whole ass. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. You're privileged pieces of little just young shit. And if you're my age and you're whining about this, double fucking shame on you. Because you know better. You know how much games used to cost. Nintendo 64 games were like $80. Some of them. $80. That's not even with inflation. Eat my whole ass. All you whiners. Eat it. God damn it. All right. Sorry. I'm sorry, Rini. I just had to get that off my chest. Yes. Superman 64 would have been worth $115. Yeah, go buy Superman 64. You want a $60 game, bitch. Reading that, it's not going to work. My apologies. Don't do those. I didn't turn those off. Hold on. Let me fix that. I'm not going to fix it on here. I'll return that. I'll return those to you. That's not going to work. But what was your question, or what did you need, Rini? I'm sorry. I got ranting. I'm just, X has hurt my heart. It's hurt my brain. And so I wanted to rant. Let me turn these off. That's the one thing about Retro Lunch is it causes me to have to do extra things. And I always end up missing something. Because there's like 3 Retro Lunch exclusive things. There's Fun Facts, Turtles, and Mega Man, and I'll need to be working on more. I need to get some more stuff cooking. All right, and so now I also I own a rejection there for Rini. Rejected. There we go. I gave you your points back, Rini. So no, what's up? You were yelling, Grandpa. You were yelling at me. And so I want to make sure I get to whatever that was that you wanted to say. You just wanted to do that and just let me know. Oh, you could have just let me know those were there, and then I could have just given you back, or could have just got rid of them instead of all that rigmarole. But yeah, I am being old. And so I've been around long enough to know games are so expensive. Go buy Superman 64. $60 game. Enjoy that. Enjoy that $60 game. Oh, that was back when we got games that didn't have patches and didn't need updates. Just fuck off. Like at this point, it's just like fuck off. Stop playing video games. You hate it so much. There's so much value in every fucking nook and cranny of the video game universe that if you don't want to spend $80 on a game, don't. Just don't. Don't do it. I'm going to. Shit. Might buy 2 fucking Switches. Just to say I did. No, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to, because I don't have to. But no, if I get the email starting in May, and Nintendo's like, we got one for you, I'm going to be like, bet, run it, ship it. I'll tip you $30. I'll pay all $80 for Mario Kart. I'll give you an extra 30. How about that? It's gonna be me and my Switch 2 fucking Mario Kart World. That's all. This is gonna become a Mario Kart World stream. That's all I'm gonna play. That's all I'm gonna play ever. Or we'll still do Zack Box, but Wednesdays will just be Mario Kart World for life. For life. And then I'm gonna put a counter on the screen that just starts dividing. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do when I get my Switch 2. Prayers up to Mathis that I can get it on release date. Then we'll do, and then every fucking Wednesday I'll play it, and then I'm gonna have a counter that divides how much time I've played and then like how much per hour I've spent on it. And I'm gonna get that thing down to like 2 cents, and then I'm gonna be like, do better, I dare you, man. I'm ranting about this. Do better. And then if you get it, and then you can play online with me. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna keep track of my per hour cost on Mario. But so we'll see. But for now, we owe Rini a spin. Yay! Because we got trailers. We do got trailers. We got a couple good ones. Some of the best trailers ever, I think. It's gonna be amazing. I feel bad for the person who saw that this is a words on stream and clicked on me when I was telling people to grow the fuck up and all that shit. Oh. They'll just be like, I thought we were doing words. Using words out of my mouth. Rini, let's shuffle it. Let's spin it. Phrase to pay. Support your local movie theaters. Oh, come on. Stop, wheel. Stop. Don't move. Don't go past that. Oh, 2,500. I wanted Rini to get double or 50,000. That's what I wanted with all my heart and all my soul. But we didn't get it. I'm also looking at the calendar now, and I'm only 17 days away.
Hello, streamer.
Golden Rob!
I want to test my luck on the wheel.
I would love to help you test your luck on the wheel. We are only 17 days away from Johnny Mathis's penultimate concert of his career, and I'm going to be there. And I'm getting emotional about it. I'm trying not to think about it. Like, I'm excited for it because I'm always excited for a Johnny Mathis concert, but I'm probably gonna cry. I'm gonna legit probably cry, man. He's gonna start singing "Wonderful, Wonderful," man, and tears are gonna fly, man. Misty's gonna play, and then I'm gonna get Misty. Oh my gosh, it's too much. A little 12th of Never. Oh. And then the guy's going to come out with the guitar and he's going to sing 99 Miles to LA. And I'm not going to know what to do. I'm going to be inconsolable. I'm going to be in a heap. But for now, let's get Golden Rob their spin. Welcome in on this cold and snowy Wednesday, April 9th, 2025. It's currently 35 after the hour. Copland stopped by for a little bit during retro lunch earlier while we were playing Bad Dudes. So that was cool. Crazy, he's got a life. Crazy's got a life. Sometimes folks got things they gots to do. And right now, what we gots to do is shuffle this wheel and spin it for Golden Rob. And hopefully he's doing wonderful. Let's get Golden Rob a little something. Oh, no, come on, go past that. Oh, come on. I wanted to get Golden Rob a little something, but you can't beat fate sometimes. Golden Rob, there you go. 500. Golden Rob.
I want to test my luck on the wheel.
Golden Rob is learning the pain of the 500 slice and sometimes how it just forces you to put 800 more dynamite dollars on the table and be like, I can't, no. That's it happens to the best of us. Let's shuffle it. New spin, new shuffle. Golden Rob. Spin number 2. Looking better this time. That's why we spin it twice. 25,000. That's why you do it. And then usually when somebody hits 25,000, then that will pull somebody else out of the woodwork that then wants a piece of the bigger numbers. But yuck. It's a bummer. You're going to have to build your supplies back up. Crazy's got the most points so far. All the bots are in there. Don't let them be in there. I mean, these are cool bots. Stream Elements, Stream Labs, Tangia Bot. They're my friends. Oh. Hold on. This is gross. Oh. I don't even know what to do with that. I don't got a hanky or nothing. I'm just going to put that on my desk for right now. How gross was that? I just put a booger on my desk. I'm not putting it on the wrench. You guys don't need to see it. But that was a real booger, man. We are going to hydrate, though. And I'm telling you, man, retro lunch, doing that 5 days a week, but making drinks be part of that. I'm telling you right now, it's also kind of a bummer because it makes me want to port, but I'm torn because Benzo stops by like every day during retro lunch and will request like so you've seen it, how he like I'm doing like 3 drinks, and now that I officially have like a 20-minute cool down between the drinks. And so like I'm going through hugs at a rate like I've never went through them before, because I'm doing like at least 5 days a week. So like I'm almost going through a box of hugs, which is 160 ounces like a week just from retro lunch. But I don't count any of them on the counter. I only count the ones that we do here on the counter. And so there's a part of me that wonders, like, how do I try to port that over and count them? But then that gets us to the, but like right now we're on a cadence where every 1,000 gets you like a full on celebration of hydration moving forward, versus like if we were putting 160 on a week, then that's like, that moves it too quick. So I don't know what to do. But there's the Allen wrench. I think I'm just going to leave it as is for now, but just know that, man, I'm going through a wrench of a trillion illnesses. That is, somebody get that in their D&D campaign. Somebody find Ninja and get Ninja to put that in the D&D campaign. But I'm Like, so yeah, I've been going through hugs like a crazy person. Like I have to like restock the box every week. I didn't used to have to do that. Even for the stream, I didn't have to do that. I mean, even for this show. Put those 8 ounces on the counter. You can get from an old white man with a goat. That'd be funny. I'm gonna put this booger in the hug barrel. Now I'm gonna throw it away. There, so you got to see the booger there for a second. You got to see it for a second. It flew out of my nose. It was like in there, and I could feel it. Like it was It was like detached. You ever had it like where there's like you got a booger in your nose, and it's like kind of detached from everything. So it's just kind of like floating around in there, and you can just kind of feel it, and you're like, you got to get it. You got to get it out. And that's when you hit it with the thing. Like I had just one of those, and I'm like, it's got to go. It's got to go. So I had to turn around and blow it out. I mean, I guess, because I'm not going to blow it towards the camera because I'm not getting it on the glass of my prompter here. 6 foot basement. W4Q549S53 with the deal of the century. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Oh my goodness. What cheap viewers. The deal of the century. It says they're a likely ban evader. They've been restricted. So you guys, I don't even think got to see this one on the chat. They banned it. So they didn't even show it to you guys. It showed up in my chat. So I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you can see it in there. See the one with the gray box around it. They're gone though. They're going to be banned. The word of Z. Ooh, I like that. I like that. But up next here in a second is what I'm like in my mind, I consider to be, let's go head on over to the main page, to be just the two, like this is the coolest 1-2 punch of trailers we've ever had, in my opinion. And we've had some good ones. We've had some good trailers over the years because you guys know we used to have imaging and graphics and everything back when we were Zach Dynamite with Barley. And we had imaging that for Zach Loves Trailers. It was a whole, like it was kind of like its whole scene. Like it was, the trailer scene was its own scene. And finance. I need to come up with something that happens but isn't like completely distracting to the stream. Like even if it's in complete silence. Okay, this is what I should do. And I'll figure this. I'll try to figure this out for tomorrow. Is we'll have it where the I like that. But where if somebody just happens to type finance in there, like while they're typing things out, that like the coins that fall, like the coins that fall during this thing in the background.
Money, 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 money.
See how those coins just kind of fall, those doubloons or whatever the fuck those are? Those doubloons.
Ladies and gentlemen, that greed, for lack of a better word,
It's good.
is good. Greed is right.
Money, 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 money.
Yeah.
Money, money.
That's why $80 Switch 2 games are perfectly fine.
Show me the
Show
money.
Nintendo the money.
You got to yell that shit. Show me the money.
Show 'em.
Show me the money.
Money, 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 money,
Yeah.
money, 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 money.
We gotta rewind here for a second. I'm very sorry to hear that, Crazy. It's good to see you, but I'm very sorry to hear that. That is that is not a fun experience. Pets are the best. Pets are cool. They don't belong in stores, but otherwise pets are cool. And the worst part about having them is that eventually that day comes. And that you have to do that. So tell your mom we're thinking about her. And I'm very sorry to hear that. But so I'm going to try to come up with a thing where if somebody just kind of types the word finance in their like chat, like the coins will just kind of like fall in the background. There won't be any like noise or anything to it. You'll just notice that if for some reason the word finance is something you type, like the coins will fall in the back. Just to kind of keep finance on the top of people's minds. But now, like I said, I love trailers with all my heart. One of my favorite things about going to the movies when I'm supporting my local movie theater is the ads, give or take, whatever. I get why you got to do ads. I get it. But to me, the previews are a seminal part of the movie going experience. And honestly, the more the better. I get usually you got to cap out at 4, and that's fine. But if you gave me 6, I'd be fine with 6. But I get 4. But like to me, that's the movie. Like when you're like, people will be like, "Oh, don't worry. If we're a little bit late, the previews will still be going. The movie won't have started." No, the movie's already started. The previews are the movie. The previews are the movie. The previews are the movie, and we got 2 spectacular ones. So let's just get started. Just fucking play trailer 1. Let's go. It's more of a teaser than a trailer here, but either way, let's go. Trailer 1.
Unit 12, acknowledging dispatch. Already in pursuit.
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand. Ready? Because there's no going back.
It'll be fine, Yuck. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. And from what I've heard, they actually are one of the people that helped get this pushed over the finish line. That got Disney to get off their butts and make it. And so, yes, the Tron franchise is returning. Whether Tron returns, that's yet to be seen. I mean, that's the one thing that's kind of funny about these movies is they take place like in the grid and all that. And Tron's actually a character. And so it's weird that the series is like Tron, but I guess at this point you're kind of that's the way it's going to be. But I don't think I've ever seen the original Tron. But Tron Legacy, the second one that came out I think in 2010, so like 15 years ago, was amazing. It was from the same director who directed Top Gun Maverick. The director that saved the movie theaters with the amazing Top Gun Maverick and is looking like he's going to put another banger. John Krasinski's going to put another banger out this summer with F1. But like it had 3D. And it was in the visuals and the music. Oh, I've never gotten to do this before, so I'm going to do it now. To the Academy, who refused to nominate Daft Punk for their score for Tron Legacy, every single one of you can eat my whole entire ass. The whole ass. Oh my God. It's the biggest criminal act in the history of the Academy Awards. I got 3. What's up, Coblin? And you know what? I like it. I was sitting there. No, that's not music worthy. That's not music worthy, Coblin. I like that idea. The trailer park. You know what? I'll work there. I'll run it. Yes, you did, Rainey. I'll run it, but I like that. But I have 3 like all-time horrible things that the Academy did in the history of Academy when it comes to nominating things for Oscars. The probably my number 3 biggest crime that the Academy's, and these are all very personal to me. Like other people will have other things and they'll be like, you're being ridiculous. But crime number 3, the worst or the least worst of the 3 crimes, was not nominating Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse in the Best Picture category. Like it won animated. I get that. But Spider-Verse deserved to stand in that list of 10 best movies of the year. And I know that kind of like, and I don't know how it all works, because I assume that if you get nominated for Best Picture and you're an animated feature, you automatically win Best Animated Movie, because no other animated movie got nominated for Best Picture, so you're the best. And so maybe they were trying to avoid that, but that was a gigantic crime against Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse should have been nominated for full-on Best Picture of that year, full stop. Crime number 3. Crime number 2 was the Academy Awards giving the best special effects to Blade Runner 2049 over War of the Planet of the Apes. Because, I'm sorry, motherfuckers, watch that movie and Maurice, when they're talking and they're signing with Caesar, it's a real fucking orangutan. How can you tell me somebody did better special effects than making it look like a real fucking orangutan was doing sign language, talking to fucking Caesar? Like, that's not possible to be better special effects than that. It's not possible. It was a real fucking orangutan sitting there, like doing this. Doing stuff is absolute crime. And then of course, number 1 is the fact that Daft Punk and their score for Tron wasn't even nominated for an Oscar, let alone didn't win it, but wasn't even nominated. Wasn't even nominated. And it made no sense to me. And then what's funny now is the movie that won the Oscar for best score that year, The Social Network, happened to be, the music was done by Trent Reznor. And now he gets to come back and rub it in Tron's face and take over the music for part 3 because Daft Punk fucking retired. So now 9 Inch Nails is stepping in and take care of it. And to be honest, that's a good thing because Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross's score is fucking rip. I don't know if you guys have seen Challengers, but you should watch it just for the music. Fucking is awesome. Absolutely awesome. So I'm not upset that they're doing the Tron music. I just wish the Tron Legacy got its flowers back then, like it should have. It was a complete disaster. Oh, and by the way, we got another trailer. Here we go. Oh, I gotta I'm gonna get goosebumps here. Let's go. Trailer number 2. Look, he's hanging on that fucking plane.
This can't all be true.
Every word.
The fucking rock. Goosebumps.
CIA Black Vault break-in.
Am I reading this correctly? The Kremlin bombing?
In fairness, the bomb was actually meant to kill him.
He gassed a security briefing.
That was just 2 months ago.
This explains the handcuffs. It's still not clear why he's here.
If we want to bring the world back from the brink, we have to deal with him.
Should he choose to accept?
Smart people on every side are close to panicking.
What exactly is your plan?
Your team has been betrayed, Ethan. All your secrets compromised.
Everything you are, everything you've done, has come to this.
You gave him an aircraft carrier?
Our lives are the sum of our choices. If this was your calling, your destiny, I have no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Oh, fuck. God. Man. Oh, my Lord. I do. I'll trust you. I trust you. Ethan. Save the world, baby. Oh my God. He's gonna be hanging off the sides of planes. Who knows what other fucking shenanigans he's gonna be getting into. He's gonna run. I hope there's just a half-hour stretch in the middle of the movie where he's just sprinting somewhere. Just sprinting. Just okay. Number 1, there's only 8. And they are impossible except for like 5 people. The IMF. The Impossible Mission Force. There's like 10 of them. Oh, movies are so good. And they've been around for a hot, what? I think Mission Impossible 1 came out like in 97 or something like that. Hey, man. Do what you got to do. You know, some people, that's what it's gotten to. Being a cool, badass problem solver, man. The cruise missile. I love it. Xenu says, take it back, baby. Take it back. Oh, I can't be any more excited for that movie. The only thing that's wild to me that's going to be kind of funky is that it comes out on the same weekend. Comes out on this on the same weekend as Lilo and Stitch. So it's going to be a busy support your local movie theater weekend for me. Plus at that time I'm going to be in I need to find out. You know what? I need to see if I can order my tickets now because I'm going to be in Los Angeles when that movie releases, and I've never been to the Chinese theater down in Hollywood. And I feel like that'd be the place to go. That would be the place to go. I never got a chance to see a movie at the Chinese theater. So that feels right. I need to start looking to see if tickets are available. Support your local movie theaters. So yes. I feel like that's fate bringing everything together. Like the Predator handshake, me, Tom Cruise, the Chinese theater. The only thing is they might, who knows if they're going to do the premiere down there or not. I don't know. Tom Cruise will wingsuit into the fucking premiere. Oh, it'll be fucking cool. It's going to be fucking cool, man. So that feels like the move is to try to make that happen. Like I don't plan on doing a lot while I'm in LA. I'm mostly just going out to like legit. Like the last time I was there, I did a few things. Like I went to Kimmel. I went to a taping of Frasier. Went to the Magic Castle. Like it was very kind of like I'm gonna go do a lot of stuff. This time it's mostly just to like sit around, hang out with my kids, and watch Doctor Who episodes for a week. But me and Tom Cruise might have a date at the Chinese theater on that Friday. I'm just saying. We might have a date. There might be a date. All right, let me get you guys a mirror link. Big shout out to all the wordlers out there who stuck with me for an hour while I ranted about Switch prices and we watched trailers and we did this, that, and the next thing. Shout out Big Sean. But there's your mirror link in case you're looking for it. That's going to be pinned all the way until the end of the stream. Let's find some words. Let's get to it. Untied. Unite. Might put on my my matte translucent big shades for this. See what we can find with these on. I got an all new pair. I'm tuned in. Got pair number 3. I got 3 of them now. I got my clear ones. Yeah, they're translucent. You can see through them. It's exciting times. Let's duet. The Walton Goggins goggle glasses that I would want are on back order. And it feels like fate trying to stop me, trying to put a hand on my chest and be like, Zach, you can get these cool shades right here for $14. Do you really want to spend $150 on a pair of shades? But they're goggles and everything. They got like a little bit of everything. So I don't know. Torn. But for now, I'm good. I mean, look at these things. They're spectacular. See everything. You guys can see everything. One more word here. It's got 5 letters in it. Tied. Somebody probably used that word. Yeah, both tied. We got 2 tides in there. Fantastic.
Got him!
Whoa! Did we get them all? No, we didn't get them all. Rini, that was a... That might have been a presumptive. A presumptive got him. Stolen valor. Yay! False got him. I got the mover. Not a lot of stuff here, but we also don't need a lot of points. Remove. Well done. Rove. We got to move. Golden Rob off the top rope. We're veering. Unlock me. That's Amore. Over. It's over. Just one more to go. Do we make up for there it is.
Got him!
Beautiful. Beautifully done. We got him. Q is fake. God. Comfort. Take comfort that the Q is fake. At least I guess it wasn't a Z, which is nice. Get a little tired of the Z always using the fake word. Foot form. There's a soccer thing there. You gotta have good foot form to be a soccer player. I see some stuff in here. Saw Root. I have the room above her. She doesn't know I love her. I have the room above her. She doesn't know I love her. How could she know I love her? Sitting in her room below. Sitting in her room below. How could she be? Oh. Ah, what a song. Cause yeah, just like a mere week and some change after I see Johnny, I get to go see one another of my vocal heroes, the great and powerful Mandy Patinkin. I'm very excited for that. I'm getting excited for that. Don't get something stuck up your rotum. Como. Corm. Who knew corm was a word? We got Moot. Moot's the pull. Moot's the humorous pull from that group right there. How far a dream could go. Oh, that was the lyric I was looking for a second ago. Corm is a bulbo tuber. You might as well just type some real. This is what you might as well have typed. You might as well just type that in the chat. I copy and pasted what you typed. Now we continue. The Z is fake. The Z is fake. Give me Wang! Give me Wang! I want Wang! Show me the Wang! Come on, you gotta have some Wang. Fine. At least there's some tang. Thrown off by the whole Wang thing. Thrown off by the whole Wang thing. I feel like there should have been some Wang there. I feel like there should have been Wang. That's all I'm saying. Should have been Wang. Should have been some Wang. Well, we're continuing through. We're journeying through. We're fighting through the nonsense. I think. Oh, Rini will land on the target. I'm going in the lava. I'm going in the lava. I'm gone. Peace. See you later. Two levels. I also have the list for next week's Retro Lunch. I'm going to reveal that here in a second. Show me the pain. What's the fake? What's the fake? Heaping. Helping. No, I don't think it's heaping. The E is fake. Right? The E is fake. I think the E is fake. Which makes this really hard. Really hard to like suss out what a word could be here. Oh, this stinks. This stinks. Because without that hidden letter, man. Harp. R, there's an R. It's hairpin. What? I thought it was hairpin. I was calling it hairpin. No, there's not two eyes, I don't think. No. I wanted it to be hairpin. You know, it's a warm-up. That's the warm-up. But we're gonna do a quick ad break. We're gonna do a quick 3-minute ad break. We're gonna stretch out a little bit. I'm gonna play my music again. I'll share the list. I'm going to share the list for next week. So let me go ahead and we're going to get ready to go to ads here in just a moment. And we're in ads. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the music. I'm going to mute the music. And so we got 3 minutes before we get back. I'm sorry if you're caught in the ads, but I have in my hot little hand the list. I'm going to play my music again. Just is all a test. This is all just a test to see what YouTube has to say. Should be working. Maybe it can just be weird sometimes. Bang, bang. Here's the list. Next week. Check it out. Focus up. There it is. Monday, Streets of Rage. Tuesday, The Legend of Cage on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Wednesday, Track and Field 2. Thursday, Yo Noid. And then Friday, we're capping it off with Power Rangers for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. How about that? We're starting to veer off into some more funky stuff. We're not sticking to just the big guns. And you can see what's still coming up this week. Tomorrow, Contra 3, the Alien Wars, and then Friday, Super Smash TV. Well, let me double check while we're here. I'll check and see if Streamlabs is just being poopy. Because every once in a while, Streamlabs just turns off the bot that controls this. And then you have to go and turn it back on. But no, it's still on. So it just must be weird and down. Like that happens sometimes too. I'm going to turn it off. You can see what I'm doing here. I shouldn't have done that. Seeing all my secrets. Seeing all my secrets. Move this one down to the wheel. Or just move it down here. So yeah, if it's not working now, that's a Streamlabs thing. I can't. Which also don't do any spins, because I won't be able to add, if this is down, I won't be able to add any points to your I won't be able, I'll have to write it down, and I've done that before. So I guess if you want to spin the wheel, you can spin the wheel. Oh, the ads are over. We're back. Streamlabs, get your shit together. Get your shit together, Streamlabs. It's working just fine before, because I was like, add points at old Zack Attack here. Oh no, the Z Word Show. That's me. Let's see. 5 bajillion. No, we'll just add 50. See if it's working. Nope. They're just being weird and down right now. They're just being weird and down at the moment because the CloudBot is on. I'm logged in. I don't know what's going on. I can't control that. I'm not going to try to. I'm going to turn the music back on. We're going to head back over to the games. No more ads for the rest of the show. There shouldn't be any more ads for the rest of the show. We're ad free from now until the end, so I better think of something to say or do for the next at least 40 minutes. So let's go ahead and get to it. Tomorrow, remember, we're coming back with Zackbox Games. I'm excited for that. I'm always excited for that. And I didn't play it. You know what? I at least want to play the one part. Hold on. Jackbox Direct. Hold on. We're gonna mute. We're not even gonna play. We're just gonna we're gonna play it right here, just from this. And I just really want to skip to the.
Welcome to Jackbox Games Direct. I'm CJ Tor.
Game. Yeah, we're making. Well, just watch.
This I'm excited about.
Let's sing! I love to be a camper, lots of fun outside, going on adventures with new friends as our guides.
I love to be a camper when swimming in the lake. Nothing's ever better than memories you make.
I love to be a camper, but that's just a facade, because the newest counselor, well, he's a little odd.
I love to be a camper, especially with my bow. I can't wait to punish you. Now here is the info. Now, I don't want to freak you guys out, but I hear there's a psychopath roaming the woods.
So just in case you didn't catch that, this fall, Trivia Murder Party 3, the sequel, I feel like that we've all kind of been waiting for. And I think they know how big it is because they're releasing it as a standalone game. It's not coming in a pack. They didn't really show enough in that direct to get me like super excited yet for Jackbox Party Pack 11. That's what I skipped in that video because it's very, very like beginning of the development cycle stuff. But it looks like there's going to be at least a couple games we can grab from 11. But Trivia Murder Party 3 is going to be all on its own. I'm even going to like have to buy it on the computer and stream it from the computer directly instead of my Xbox because I want in early access immediately. I don't want to wait till 2026. I'm not waiting. I've been waiting for a new Trivia Murder Party forever. Forever. We got Alien, and that's what I was really hoping we'd get. Put a lean. I'm gonna put a lean on something. Be able to get that. Oh, I'm gonna put a lean on my house to get Mario Kart World. Cause I can't scrounge up that extra $10. Fuckers. Oh. There we go, Golden Rob. I was just about to put my Diane Lane down right there. You beat me to it. A lot of names or name adjacent words here in this one. Will they just give me the Nile? Give me the Nile. Now. Goldenrod beat me to it by just mere moments. Heel Squad by Maria Menounos. Get it where you get your podcasts. Thank you for watching Nuvi. What's her laugh? How's her laugh go? But if you're a movie going head like me, you've seen a lot of Nuvi. You've seen a lot of Maria Menounos. You know about Heel Squad. That's her podcast. She advertises it every Nuvi. Which I guess that goes to show you why advertising is important and potentially works. Because I'll do something real quick. I took a picture of my glasses and the reflection in the glasses. But I've heard Heel Squad so many times. Like I've never thought to actually download it and listen to it. I guess I'll get in there and get the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. But like I've never thought to actually go and listen to Heel Squad by Maria Menounos, but I know it's a thing. I mean, advertising, because it comes on the podcast I listen to all the time. That's why I know there's 3.2 carbs for 12 fluid ounces in a Miller Lite. That's why I know it's a light beer that tastes like beer. So I know there's 96 calories. It's because you hear it enough times, it sticks in your craw. You don't forget. You know, it's triple hops brewed. It's a light beer that tastes like beer. 50th anniversary or something like that with the cans. Oof. Show me a malt. There we go. Moltar. Shout out to Space Ghost. Rest in peace to the voice, Space Ghost. Moltar.
What do you want, Space Ghost?
Hey, Moltar! Moltar! Love Space Ghost Coast to Coast. It's a tough set of words. We're going to scrape by the skin of our teeth here, I think, which is a perfectly fine and acceptable way to do it. The loft. Send him up to the loft. Who doesn't love a good loft? You know, like, who doesn't love a good loft? Okay, we got foul. I was gonna not be happy if we didn't get that. I don't know why I say it like that, like I'm a words coach. I'm disappointed in you guys. Like I hardly get any of the words. What is this? I mean, I see a couple words here. I see 3 words, 4 words, 5 words. I didn't see semen yet, though. I did see mines. That was one of my words. That was one of the words, Goldenrod, that I did see. I saw sign. Enemies is great. Way to put that together. Mine. And just mine. There's mine and mine. You know, we get it. We get a little bit of everything. We get a little bit of everything. Mine. Took care of sign. That was one of the words I saw. Mines, sign, mine. And like it was either seen or seam. Those were the 4 that I saw. I don't see anything else. Give me a meme. They didn't want to give me a me. Nope, that didn't play either. Me. Smine. Smine. Also, don't forget, since we're just here, don't forget, if you're a fan, there's new Doctor Who this Saturday on Disney Plus. Season number 2 for the 15th Doctor. Ncuti Gatwa. Very exciting times. I'm beyond excited. And we're only like a week and some change out from WrestleMania. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. One, for the fact that I can't hear shit through the headphones when I got the Penta mask on. I would wear the Penta mask all next week on the shows, but it feels like I can't hear. Like I legitimately, like the fabric is so thick that I can't hear. But maybe. We'll see. It's WrestleMania week though. Gotta be excited about that. Good job on Rave. Oh, H is fake. I don't know why I went for that. Show me an Eve. How are your Eves doing? My Eve's doing all right. There's gonna be a killing at the camp this year. I don't know why I'm burping. I got my butterbeer scented wax melt going. It's got the room smelling real good. I'm gonna go turn that off real quick before I waste too much of it. It's short. We got the points. I'm gonna go real quick. Look at this thing. You guys use wax melters for olfactory purposes to get the room smelling? Like, are you guys wax melt folks or are you candle folks? Like if you had to choose, are you lighting candles, or are you just plopping a little cube of wax in your melter? Where's don't try to bring me down. Don't make me eat this butter beer. Butter beer scented. Toxins, schmoxins. Crazy loves a good There you go. You're yucking my yum with your boo and your bum. You know what? I'm gonna go from giving you the one sound to another. You went from one to another. But yeah, toxins, smoxins. Like you know what? If it takes one day off my life, it's probably gonna be the worst day. So why not? I'm fine with that. Take the worst day off. Like if I do enough wax melters that it's like it takes day whatever it is, like the whole point is that would have been probably my worst day. So you can have it. I'm willing to give it to you. Cody! Every time I see that, I go for it. But that's kind of my logic, is if I'm making it all the way to the end, all the way to the natural causes, that one day that I got from the room smelling like butterbeer will be a memory that I look back fondly when I'm taking those last few breaths, and I can't wait to go see what's up, Paul Walker. I don't know if you were a big wax melter guy, but man, fuck, I loved these butterbeer wax melts. That'll be the thing I talked to that cat about. Me and Paul Walker are going to talk wax melts. We made it through level 9. Goat is here. You know what? I'll make it so nobody even has to spend money on it. I'll do it myself. There he is. Our good friend Barley. Barley the goat. The goat in a tote. Toga party. Now there's one 5-letter one in there. Gotta should have been it. That's 6 letters. That should have been there. Oh, the lies and scams. Octet.
Got him.
Golden Rob with the last minute save. Octet. I love it. That's spectacular. I didn't even ask you guys at the beginning of the show. You guys do anything cool this weekend? So I always, by the time we meet, the weekend's kind of come and gone. Like we used to have the Monday show where then we could talk. Morning. Show me a morn. There we go. And so the concept of the weekend is kind of come and gone out of my brain by Wednesday. And so sometimes I forget to even think about it. But I'm like, did you guys do anything cool this weekend? My thing was I went and saw a Minecraft movie. Cleaned. A lot of that going around. There was somebody who was watching Retro Lunch today, it said that's what they were doing while they were watching, is they were cleaning their kids' room and watching me play Bad Dudes. I got robbed by the 5th level boss, man. Just got robbed. Shellacked. I got to the 5th level boss. He's swinging his like bullshit thing around his head. And I was just like, power up the punch. Bam! Power up the punch from the same distance. No hit. It threw me off, man. It was a disaster. Then they kept bringing back the blue Karnov for whatever reason. And then I was like, well, what am I supposed to... Like, I almost died one whole life on the blue Karnov every time. I'm like, shit. Game got hard, but man, Bad Dudes was fun. It's been a fun week this week. Like last week on Retro Lunch, it ended in a weird spot, man. If people's first like Retro Lunch they ever watch is the Donkey Kong Country one, they're probably not going to ever watch another episode of Retro Lunch again. Because that game just completely knocked me back. I was flat-footed. It was hard. It was making me concentrate too much. And it like the vibe was just off. Where this week, Tecmo World Wrestling, spectacular vibes. Solomon's Key. I wish I remembered somebody told me how to continue levels a little bit earlier in the show. But other than that, that was a great vibes. And then today, Bad Dudes had good vibes. Good vibes. And Contra is going to be great vibes. And Smash TV are awesome vibes because Smash TV, you know, you're getting into a game that it's just hard as shit. And there's nothing you can do about it. So you can kind of lean in. Traffic. There we go. Let's get some of the riff and the raff out of here. I mean, I assume if we got a raff, we got a riff, right? We got a riff. I'll take care of it. They don't give us, I'm going to say, if we got a raff, we got a riff. That's the way it goes. All right, we need one more word after frat. So that means, Golden Rob already got fart. I was going to say it's going to be fart, but nope, beat me to it. That's fair. Well done, Crazy. Well done. Don't forget to watch Wicked on Peacock. If you have Peacock, you can just watch it. You don't have to buy it or anything. It's up to you. Highly recommended. I feel like May is when we're probably going to get our first public Wicked for Good trailer. And oh my gosh, that may literally be it. We might have to call that episode the Trailer Park, because I'm just going to loop it. I'm just going to loop it. It's a loopa. You know what? I don't know if the trailers come up over the games or not. They do, but it looks bad, so let's not do that. But nevertheless, that means that game must be, or this, it's a little too low. Yeah, I wonder. Never mind. I'm gonna look into that later. It's a little too big. What's going on? Words froze. Words froze. This is not. Look, we're still active. We're still active. Remember, this has happened before, and we had to just like. I think if we reset it, it all goes back to where we were. I mean that's what we got it. We got to do. Oh, there it is. It's on. It just came on. Oh, McCain. Poof. 5-letter words. McBean. Money, 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 money. Company is a good guess for the big one there, or one of the bigger ones. Maniac Zach. What's going on? McBean. I miss McBean. I'm not getting economy. That's a good attempt at the big word. Ceremony. Maniac Zach. Cream. Crone. All right, we got what we need, but I don't know if we crony. It's a lot of burps. Burps out of nowhere. I haven't even been drinking a lot. Recon. Oh. I see 4-letter words. I got something. Corny's here. Mercy is here. We need 2 more words. 2 more words. And we're there. And we didn't quite get it. Maniac Zach, how are you doing on this? Cold. Just cold. Thursday night. I don't know, man. It might be better where you are, but where I am, it stinks. It's cold. We got time for one more go at this. This is round 1, so you can use all those. Well, April showers, yeah. The April showers is supposed to bring the May flowers, but no. We got some just uncool things happening. Feels here. Peephole. Sushi glory hole. Imagine that. The flavor that you gain outweighs the risk. I still need that on a t-shirt for Sushi Glory Hole. That is just a great turn of phrase. The flavor that you gain outweighs the risk. I'm going to the Sushi Glory Hole. Imagine that. Hear us out. But that's an all-timer. I have a feeling it starts with E. Epe. Ellie. Like Michael Jackson. There's one more word left. It comes alphabetically before heel, which means honestly it has to start with an E. Or it's H-E-E. Yeah, it has to start with an E. I feel like it has to start with an E. That's what my brain is telling me. My fingers aren't typing shit. So if one of you guys get it, that would be wild, but it's not going to be me. It looks like it's not going to be anybody. That's a tough one. Let us continue. I know. I'm just gonna get a word in. I'm just gonna get a word in because lover. You know me, Paul. I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't believe it. The girl is mine. Rollover. You just get that 401. You get a new job. You got to move that 401k. Talk to him about doing a little bit of a rollover. You know, it's over. Relove. Nope, can't relove. Too many E, not enough E's. Goldenrod bar, got the Vol. Vol was what my mind wanted me to go to. That's what my mind wanted me to, I don't know how we didn't get roll yet. But by the way, that's the humorous word pull of that round is Vol. So there's a 6-letter word. It's just hanging out there. It's roller.
Got him.
As in skates. Perfect. Perfect. I felt that. I can't spell. Fighting. I knew it was something with a ting. And an I-G-H. I wasn't even looking at the letters. I was just guessing. Like, there's no L. There was never an L. I was trying to make fucking L happen. What am I... Just give me... Stick to the 4-letter words. Ting. Ting, ting, ting. Ugh. End of our night together is nigh, but we'll be back tomorrow with Zachbox games. Exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. How many more games can I win? And I finally, it probably will be a couple weeks until I get them filmed and edited, but I got the gear and the equipment I need to finally, oh, there we go. Finally put together some brand new Zach Dynamite Wins video art. Retire the old one that still has the old ZDWB gear on it. So I'm excited for that. Finally got a word to work. Goated. Oh, gated. Gutted. Not working. Attitude Era. It was a good time in the WWE. Dudes with... You got a little tude. Dudes with attitude. Duet. I like it. See, all I can see is tit. This is a funky set of letters for my brain. Attitude, I don't like it. Good job, Golden Rob. Because the one word I see, I got already. Right, tude's not a word. Duet. That's not going to be a word. Audit. Tutted. Well, give me tut if you can. Oh. I mean, we're moving on from this cursed round, but all right, we got one. You know what? Sometimes one's enough. I gotta get off this 29. So that's not good. That's not good. Kiss my ass with this D or the Z. I was gonna say, I have the vision. I have the vision. But now, I don't know what else I got. We had the vision. Nods. Okay. Voids. There you go. We're clear. We're clear. We're clear. We are clear. Everything else is just shits and giggles at this point. We're clear. I want vids to work. Vids should work. The fact that vids doesn't work, I'm a little salty about that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Tried it with... Oh, Yuck already got Dins. Dins! Ions. Ions and ions and ions. One, it's between nods and it's between void. So, tried Noid. Playing Yo Noid on Thursday, so I figured I'd give the old Yo Noid, the old Domino's pizza guy, his chance to shine. Level 18, folks. There's a fake letter and a hidden letter here. Oh, you already did Noid. Oh, I didn't even see it. I'm blind. I was so focused on me doing something that I didn't even pay attention to the beautiful contributions of the team. That's on me. That's on me. How about, let's get a little airmail. Let's get a little airmail here. Familiar. I'm not really seeing anything, but that tends to be my go-to like disposition when we're playing this. Is I don't see it. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything other than the fact that my words on stream window is bigger than it's supposed to be, and that's driving me batty. I have no idea why that happened. I know how to fix it. I just don't know why it happened. Maniac Zach. I also have, it makes no sense. So I haven't, like sometimes OBS will just decide that a source. A Filaria? Let's find out. Filaria. Definition. It's a thread-like parasitic nematode worm that is transmitted by biting flies and mosquitoes, causing filariasis and related diseases.
Filaria. Filaria. Filaria.
It's a thread-like parasitic nematode worm.
Filaria. Filaria.
Dun 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 dun.
Filaria.
Dun 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 dun.
Filaria.
Here we go. Legit. Oh, we got question marks. We got question marks. Legit worked. So either the T, one of the T's, or the B is fake. Tillage. What did Goldenrod just put in there? What was that big word? Oh, okay. We get both leaders. If one leader's there, the other leader's there. So one thing's nice about it. We need just one more. There we go. It was glitter, but I didn't see it. Oh. So it shows Goldenrod did glitter. So when did glitter happen? That's what I'm trying to look back in the chat. Oh, way back in the chat, and I just missed it. Man, I'm being a bad team player, and the drawing, I gotta update that. It's a whole mess. Oh, I was just gonna say that it seemed wrong. And so thank you for like helping me realize I hadn't completely lost my mind. That trite. It's a great word. Dun 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 dun.
Valeria.
All right. Let's keep it going. Ah, show me piston. Or I got the word posit. Maniac Zach. It's piste de resistance. Piste de resistance. Positive. That's why posit worked, because of positive. Coplin got spiked. Stole it from me. Going back to look at positive. Positive is the big word. Ivies. Ivies, that's a good word. We're just short. Soviet. We need two more words, and I'm sorry, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm not saying you guys can't get it. I'm saying I don't see a word, so I can't help you. Oh, rats.
Valeria.
All right. Well, there we go. You know what? If not for anything, that was a good game. We got to the question marks. We did all that stuff. But yeah, like, why? You know what? That's for me to fix when the show's over. I'm not going to waste your time with that. We're also going to fly out of here. Got a lot of stuff to do. But we're going to be back tomorrow. Zachbox Games. It's going to be spectacular. I'm excited for it. I'm going to try to have the picture right here actually say that right when you get here live. But maybe you'll see me change it in that first 5 minutes before the show. I can't call it in the pre-show. But until next time, remember, it's pop, not soda. Support your local movie theaters. Get out there, go see something. There's plenty of stuff. Go see Minecraft if you haven't seen Minecraft. It's not bad. It's not horrible. But there's plenty of things to go and see. I want to go see Hell of a Summer horror movie. That looks pretty good. So I got to figure out something to watch Saturday morning. I'll lock in. I'll get in there for something. But go to the local movie theaters. You're always gonna have a good time. Go see some trailers. What else? Support all. You're very welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Remember to try to support this thing because like you said on the fiscal hierarchy thing, the main way to support the show is just literally being there wherever we are and spreading the word. And so make sure you follow us on all socials. We're on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. We're on TikTok. We're on YouTube. We're here at the Z Word Show. We're posting plenty of content. So if you miss things or if you miss Retro Lunch, stuff like that, it's all going up on YouTube. And the more people that subscribe and watch that, the better. Do that. But yeah, follow everywhere you can at the Z Word Show. Like, subscribe, comment on videos. Those those little things actually help just as much as a sub. Just like if you see one of my videos, just throw a comment on it and be like, yeah, or answer or whatever I'm jibber jabbering about. Say that was awesome. Let people know. Let them know. Let them know. But other than that, please stay safe, be cool, and stay hydrated. And we will see you tomorrow. Zach Box Games. Have a good one, everybody. See you later.